This is Craig. This is day 15 of my 30-day video challenge. Today I would like to talk about the idea of making it halfway. As I said, today is day 15 of my 30-day video challenge. And you can probably guess by looking at what day it is why I'm looking at making it halfway. When I was getting started with this challenge, my first day, I was thinking, how do I get day one recorded? It was a huge barrier just to record day one. This was my first effort recording myself and actually really paying attention to everything that I said, my mannerisms, what I was doing, what I was not doing. This was when I started to really take my videos seriously. I had posted videos before for school where I had to do sort of like a screencast or recording my screen and kind of talking behind it, maybe showing a little bit of video of myself in the corner. So I had done that before. I knew what that was like. And so I had recorded some of those before. And I also have another channel, which is Overflow Community, where I post things every week for a video podcast. So I'm familiar with posting some videos, but this was my first step in really taking video seriously, where I was like, yeah, I really want to get better at this. And I want to get better enough where I'm willing to kind of put myself out there and be vulnerable every single day in an effort to get better. And so that is my thinking and kind of where I was coming from when I started this challenge on day one. It was a struggle just to get that first video posted and to somewhat not care so much about how it made me look. And that was tough because I'm typically a person that, I don't overly obsess about how people look at me, but I do care about what other people think to an extent. I think we all do. So that was kind of day one. And day two, it got a little bit easier. And I started to kind of get a little bit of a feeling for just a sense of how this would work. Day three, I posted another video. And so I'm starting to get a rhythm for how this exercise is going to play out. But I had no idea what would happen throughout those first 15 days that I've accomplished now. I had no idea what would happen in 30 days. And so it was just getting past the idea of posting something and putting myself out there and being vulnerable enough so that I could grow. And so now I'm on day 15. Here I am. I do feel significantly better at speaking to the camera. I feel more confident on camera. And I hope that that comes through. It was probably 3 or 4 days into this challenge where I could really start to feel a difference. Not just tell on video, but I could feel the difference. When I spoke on camera, I could sense a difference in how I approach speaking on camera. Very quickly, it seemed like I was making some progress. If only it was in how I felt, that was great. That was enough for me to feel like doing more. When I first started out, I was self conscious about how I looked, how I said every other word, or I would be like do weird things with my mouth or my face. My eyes would do weird things, and I was just really uncomfortable at being on camera. Seeing that I was making progress quickly, even if it was only internally, was very encouraging for me. As I continue to put out new videos every day, I somewhat try to improve my process for this. I try to think of a topic more ahead of time. Sometimes when I record a video, there is not a whole lot of preparation put into it, and that was on purpose. If you've never done this, it's enough work to come up with a topic to talk on, to record your video, and then to go through edits. Now, to do that one day is not a big deal, but to do that every day is a really big deal. And so when I see other creators who are vlogging on a daily basis, I am blown away because they put much more effort into the production quality of their videos. They are doing a lot more in the editing process that I just don't do because I'm not at that point yet. And not only are my editing skills not there, I just don't have the time. I don't have the resources to put in nice B roll as I'm talking about a certain subject that would obviously make the story better, but I just can't get there yet. As I've talked about certain topics before about getting better, my next step I think would be to keep a list on my phone of things in my videos I want to make better because there's plenty to improve upon in my videos every day. There's things that I can add, there's things that I can tweak, there's things that I can educate myself on and get better at. I haven't done because this takes a lot of time out of your day when you're doing this every day for 30 days. So that is kind of one of my goals is to keep myself a list of things that, hey, these are things I would like to improve in my daily videos. And as I'm going through, the next 15 days, see what I can learn about to improve one of those. If I just pick one of those on my list and I work to improve that and I can see the results by the end of the 30 days, I'll be thrilled. At this point, I am thrilled at the results in the first 15 days. And so I cannot imagine what kind of difference it's going to make after another 15 days. And so making it halfway is a big deal because initially I wasn't sure how long this would last. I didn't know how long I could keep this up, how long I could continue coming up with topics to talk about that would have any substance to them. And this is just not something that I'm really comfortable doing. I push myself way outside my comfort zone just to show up and film every day. I just didn't know if this would last the full 30 days and how far I would get. And so now that I'm halfway, I'm really encouraged. I've gone 15 days of recording and editing videos. Not only am I getting better at speaking on camera, I'm getting better at setting up my camera, setting up my recording, testing things, getting ready for the recording. I'm getting better at the editing process, organizing my files in my editing, and putting these up on YouTube. And so all parts of the process I'm improving on, not just speaking to the camera. And so this has been a huge win for me. And I'm really thankful for anyone who's taken time to watch any of these videos because frankly, they are pretty low production quality and you're probably a friend or a family member if you are watching these, and I want to thank you for taking time just to see what I'm up to because I wasn't really posting these necessarily to get views or to get subscribers. I was posting these because they help me grow. They help my process to post it out there and put it out in the world. But I'm very thankful for anyone who's taken time to watch even one of these. So I'm halfway. I'm really excited that I made it halfway. I'm excited for the next 15 days to see what all new things that I can accomplish, to see how much I get better, to see how I get better at coming up with topics and delivering something every day, because this is also a huge push in my creative process as well. It is pushing my creative muscles outside their comfort zone. And so they're sore every day. And so sometimes I'm really tired just mentally from this process. So I just wanted to celebrate today that it's 15 days in. I'm thankful for anyone who's taken time to watch these. I'm looking forward to the next 15 days. Until tomorrow, I'll talk to you later.